Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Halfway through the working weekday. I have my coffee. Let's get on. Captain America and Iron Man are looking after my coffee. And now I've got both hands full. I can't turn the camera off. Okay guys, that will be a difficult one for Michelle to edit, but it's time for me to set off to work, and look who's got up. She's got up to wave me off to work. Thank you very much. See you tonight. Now the news today is obviously all about the budget coming up. Bill Hammond is going to fix all our woes.
It's definitely Philip Hammond. Not Bill, not William. Bill.
Fail. I know you're not going to take that out, so we're not going to start again, because I tell you what.
It's not often I get politics right.
I blame a hearing aid, or lack of hearing aid. I'm sure I thought it was Phil, not Bill, like you told me. Moving on, I better get off, I'm going to be late. Okay guys, that's me at my work now. Not a bad journey, apart from the fact I ran out of water and it's stream washed. Need to remember to put some water in this car before I set off home, because I can't see where I'm going. And yeah, let's go and start the Wednesday working day. Okay guys, that's the working day. Working day over with. That was the budget. Get home now and see what Michelle's been up to. I believe she's been watching the Chancellor take the mickey at the Labour Party. One she texted me saying was really funny, was saying that Jeremy Corbyn is so far into a black hole that even Stephen Hawking doesn't recognise him. I think that's what she said. I didn't say that very well, but it was written down. It was very good when I read it in my head. Anyway, with that, before I get into too much trouble, time to get home. Is that the sound of stir fry I hear? Stir fry veggies. Is there any meat with it? No.
No meat. Meat free.
Veggie stir fry. So here's our tea. Veggie stir fry. And it looks yum, 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 yum. What do you think?
It looks good.
Okay, moving on. Because I turned the camera on. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is go back to watching The Expanse on Netflix. And it looks like Michelle's trying to pick a new book. Have you just finished one? What have you just finished?
It's a book that Amy had. It's all about Broadmoor in the Victorian times.
Alright, okay. So we'll get a book review in a bit.
It's alright.
It was alright, but you don't know what it's called.
It's just a short thing.
Yeah, right, okay. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go and watch part 4, CQB. It's titled Of The Expanse on Netflix. Let's get going. Hi guys, this is now the morning after. Yet again, I fell asleep on the couch and went to bed feeling really not so good. This cold's just not getting hold of me. So for that I do apologise. Now, computer make noises. Now, I don't know if Michelle said good night or not last night, but if she didn't, it's a good night from me. And if she did, it was a good night from her. So see you all tomorrow. I'll try and stay awake and do some filming when I get home tonight. Well, we'll see what happens. Moving on. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. I'm a bit of a rush this morning. I got up this morning and realised that the footage was still on this camera from yesterday, so just rushing about and also getting some footage up from yesterday, and I've just leaked out for the first time and look at what I see. Rain. Terrific. Get some coffee in me. Yeah, running about this morning, getting all the stuff off the cameras and also putting up the next Disney vlog, or actually, sorry, Florida vlog. It's Universal Studios Day, so you should be seeing that at 6 o'clock tonight, which would have been, well, it's tonight for me. Time travel fusing. Okay guys, it's time for me to get off to work. Now the news today, oh, have I gone dark? The news today is about, obviously, the budget yesterday, and saying it's how unfair it is to self-employed people to have to pay more national insurance. Can't comment. I don't know what the implications are, so I'll not comment. And the other one was Scotland saying that 2018, autumn 2018, might be a good time to have a referendum. And I'll quantify that remark. Not Scotland saying it, some SNP MPs in Scottish Parliament, whatever it is, MSPs, members of the Scottish Parliament. Now, I've made a fool of myself by getting that all muddled up, so I think it's time I got in the car and went to work. It's a bit chilly this morning. I'm assuming that that's just the dampness. It's been rainy and horrible and just overall not a pleasant day. But anyway, with that, off I go. Let's listen to the news.
And I think it's no wonder the Chancellor.
Okay guys, Friday Eve at my work. It was a horrible journey in because, oh, let me quickly turn, because the spray off the roads is throwing up all the salt and it was awful. But anyway, with that, I'm safely at work, so all I have to do is get through today and the Friday, and it's weekend again. Yay. Excuse me, I shall park. And that, guys, is the Friday Eve working day done. Sorry, I got distracted. Should have seen the size of that bird there. Feather variety. Mines. Okay, that's me off on my way home to see what Michelle's up to. If I can get out of this car park. Moving on. Just heard something on the radio there. Listening to Radio 4. Some scientists have created maps of London and Barcelona. Which you might think, yeah, maps, nothing new. But they're smelly maps. They're actually maps of all the odours that you can pick up in the city centre. Yes. Now, he's actually on there saying, yeah, the reason for this, if you're walking by a busy road and you start running, your blood pressure goes up, you're taking all the fumes and you're basically poisoning yourself. So they can redesign cities so that where you go running, it's in areas what smell of nature. His words, not mine. Now, in my view, smell of nature around here is usually the farms, and that nature you don't want to smell, especially when they're spreading it. So that's why I think of that. But I don't know what you're going to do. You can't remodel London or Barcelona other than stop the cars going in there. But yeah, pollution is needs sorting out because it's not healthy for everybody. But come on, smelly maps. I thought it was an April Fool's joke, but it's not April yet. So anyway, moving on. And here we are at home. I can see Michelle there in the kitchen. Honey, I'm home.
I did notice.
You noticed I was home?
Mm-hmm.
What gave it away?
Bang on the window.
Okay, sweetheart, so what is we having for tea tonight?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Without the spag?
Oh, pasta bolognese.
Pasta bolognese. Smells good.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so, because you're going to eat it.
And if I said it smelled bad, would I be wearing it?
No, you'd still be eating it. Through a straw.
We have such a loving relationship, don't we?
Well, you know.
Give and take. You give it, I take it.
That's pretty much how it works. There you go.
Moving on before I get in trouble. Okay guys, we've been watching a programme that Michelle's been interested in. It's, what's it called?
Meet the Lords.
And what was that about?
The House of Lords. I watched the first episode last week. And that was the second one.
You're learning out all about how the House of Lords work.
I was actually most interested in figuring out what the House of Lords did. They're like the check and balance for the House of Commons. If they want to pass a new law or an amendment to a law, it goes to the House of Lords, and the House of Lords open up the bill and take it apart piece by piece and debate over it, and then they vote on it, and if they don't agree, then the House of Commons gets it back with red marker pen all over it saying think again. So they're kind of the last line of defence, I suppose, and I can sort of see both sides of the argument with people who say, you know, that the House of Lords is a good thing, and I think they are a good thing, but I can see why people think that the House of Lords isn't a good thing, because we didn't elect the Lords. The Lords are there because somebody thought they were awesome, or because they have the right bloodline, or, well, there's not that many hereditary peers anymore, but most of it is just because some guy at some point decided that they were awesome and gave them a peerage. And so they're there, but we didn't elect them, so why should they have the ultimate say on whether stuff becomes law or not? We elected the government, and the government should be able to say, this is the law. But when the government turns around and votes and says, this is going to be the law, and it's not a very big majority, or it's not very popular, or it's not very right, at least there's somebody in the background who turns around and says, well, no, actually, I think you're wrong in this instance, and maybe you need to reword this, or you need to think again.
Well, I personally, I'm not so sure whether they're actually needed, because they do tend to lose every time. The government will overturn them.
It's like a final line of defence. It's a sanity check on what they're doing. You know.
Well,
like say, I mean, there's like what? There's like 400 members of parliament.
I'm not sure, to be quite honest. I don't think there's that many.
There's a whole bunch of members of parliament, and say 2/3 of parliament decides one day that Thursdays are going to be sandwiches. Thursdays, it's going to be national law that on Thursdays you eat nothing but sandwiches.
I'd vote for that.
I know you'd vote for that. You love sandwiches. But say it went through, and 2/3 of parliament are like you, and
Are you going to stop my sandwiches?
And they decided that I'm not going to stop your sandwiches. But 2/3 of parliament agreed with the person who passed the motion that, you know, that throughout the country nobody's allowed to eat anything but sandwiches on Thursdays.
Woohoo!
The House of Lords can take a look at it and go, "Are you mad? Why are you?" It's. I know it's silly.
See, this is why I don't like the laws. They stop me having my sandwiches.
It's a silly.
They stop me butties.
It's a silly example, but.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'd vote for Butty Thursday.
I know you would.
Especially with chips on it. Chip Butty Thursday.
They're like the parents and trying to keep the kids in check, but sometimes the kids are going to do it anyway.
I don't think. I just think it's pomp and ceremony and job for the boys. Anyway, with that, it's going probably. Well, it's 8:55 now. I could tell off the front of the camera. 5 to 9 night. So with that, things to do. Get ready for work tomorrow. So I'm going to call it for the. At this moment in time, I'm going to call it for the vlog. I'm losing speech as I got tired. I'm really struggling remembering words now. Never mind.
Don't remember tireder. That's not a word.
Tireder. There's nothing wrong with tired. Vote on it. Tireder.
No.
Well, what is the word then?
More tired or fatigued.
I'm a lot tireder than I is. It is a word. Look
It's
it up.
not. It's not a word.
I bet it is a word. I bet it's in. Look, come on. Googling can be in the English dictionary, in the Oxford English Dictionary. Growing tireder. Being tireder.
It's not a word. And if it is a word, I despair of the English language.
It's a word. I've just invented it.
It's not in the OED, therefore you don't get it.
What does the Oxford English Dictionary know? I bet they'll be voting against me butties and everything.
It's in the Urban Dictionary, but it's not in although apparently you can play tireder in Scrabble.
There you go. See, I'm just ahead of my time.
Which is weird because it's not in the OED, and I thought you can only play words that were in the OED. But it's a playable word. There you go. You'll need to remember that one.
There's only one problem. Probably can't spell it. Well, anyway, with that, humiliation over. See, that's why I'm in the Commons and Michelle's in the Lords. She knows that tireder isn't in the Oxford English Dictionary. Although it should be. It might be next year. They vote words in, don't
They vote words in.
Is the House of Lords that stop that going in?
No, they do vote in new words all the time. They have just words that make it into colloquial English.
It's easy for you to say. Okay, I'm so tired. Without putting an on end. Anyway, with that, I am definitely going to call it now. Because I am growing tired.
Well done.
So, with that, it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.
Good night. Friday, weekend day. Yay. Tomorrow. And the clever dumb balance is restored. All that Mickey taking, what Michelle's just been taking out of me for the word tireder. So this book that you've just pre-ordered, that you were all excited about.
Yeah, I'm dead excited about it actually. It's a new Caitlin Doherty book, From Here to Eternity, Travelling the World to Find the Good Death. I was so excited when I saw it on Facebook because I loved her book Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, Tales from the Crematorium. It was really, really good, really good. Amazing insight into death culture. And I'm aware of how morbid I sound right now. And I'm so excited, and I went on Amazon, I'm like, I have to pre-order this book, when is it coming out? And then I was like, oh! It's not coming out till January, so Alan is convinced that karma has now been restored.
Quite right.
He had a good laugh.
Only one downside. I can't buy it for Christmas now or birthday because it's not out until 2018. Unless you wait till like nearly 2019 before you read it.
Right, I'll just pre-order it.
Instant karma. Vino.